Hey guys, and welcome back to my video vlog. I've been gone for quite a while now, but I'm trying to bring some life into this YouTube channel again, so yeah. Just a little side remark, if you've seen my video blog before, you probably noticed that something changed. I'm talking English now, and that's because, well, firstly, I'm just a lazy motherfucker, and I don't want to do the subtitles all the time. It's really annoying. If I'm doing like a 20 minutes video, I'm just I'm just talking all the time. It's really annoying to do the subtitles. And secondly, I have a lot more new viewers right now that are not just from Switzerland, but like from the entire world and from Sweden and so on. So yeah, I'm just too lazy to do the subtitles, so I hope this is okay. What has happened in those 3 months that I've been away? Most of you have probably seen it. I've been working on my short film that I have sent into 2 film festivals right now. I'm probably gonna send it into 1 or 2 more, but we'll see how this is going. But yeah, I've seen that more and more people that are watching my videos are actually exchange students or like future exchange students that are going to Sweden maybe next year or in 2 years. And for this, I wanted to talk about a topic today that has been very important in my year so far. I got a question on my Q&A about my Swedish, how it was going and how good my language already was. I can say my Swedish is pretty much fluent. I talk Swedish every day. I have directed my short film in Swedish. So I would say it's pretty good. I mean, it's still not perfect at all. I mean, my vocabulary is not that big, and like, yeah, I still have a lot to learn, but still, I think for the time that I've been here, my Swedish is pretty okay, and I've improved a lot in this time. So what I wanted to talk about today is how I did it, and what you should do if you are a future exchange student that is going to Sweden or to any country that is yeah, like another language than you speak at home. So, wow, this camera is really heavy. This is the first time that I'm carrying it just with yeah, I have to take a picture with my phone or something. This is huge. Okay, so how I did it. In the beginning, I talked English. Like everyone talks English in the beginning. It's impossible if you've not learned the language before you go to the country that you're going to just start talking the language. It's just not possible. So, but my goal always was to start talking the language as soon as yeah, just as soon as possible. So a good friend of mine had talked to me before I went to my exchange year, and he has also been in Sweden, and as far as I know, he can talk Swedish fluently. So I had like a lot of respect for him. So he told me that he began to talk Swedish after, I think it was 2 months, I'm not sure. I just told myself like it's probably gonna be impossible to do that, but still I want to talk Swedish or start to talk Swedish after exactly 2 months. So in the beginning I couldn't understand 1 word, and then it was like coming slowly. I could understand just a bit, and then after 2 months, exactly after 2 months, on the 16th of November, I was like, oh shit, now I have to start to talk Swedish, and I literally can't say anything. I was just like, hey, that's me. Like, yeah, okay. So the first day in school was like, it was hard. I couldn't say, I was feeling like kind of depressed because I like to talk with my friends and stuff, and I just couldn't say 1 word. So I just went to school and was like, hej allihopa. Yeah, oh, det går bra. It was really hard, and it was a bit like this for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it just got better and better. Like after 2 months, I felt like I could finally say what I wanted to say, and I didn't just have to shut the f up and just don't say anything. So that was pretty nice in the beginning. I didn't really take any Swedish classes or anything. Like exactly when I got here, I used an app and a website that is called Bubble. You can check it out. It's pretty decent. But after some time, when I started to talk Swedish and stuff, I just felt like the app and the homepage, they were just beginning to get too slow, because when you're talking the language all the time, you're just learning so much at once, and it's like you can't really describe it. You have to You have to see it yourself, because when you start to learn the language and to talk it and to hear it around you all the time, and you don't really have the possibility to talk any other language, it's just gonna, the improvement is gonna be so fast, and it's like, for me it was extreme. So now a person is coming, so it's really awkward. Hey, this is literally so awkward, like talking to a camera while people are walking past, like what what they have to think, like, what the f is this guy doing? Okay, it goes so fast when you just start to talk, and like you set yourself a date where you're gonna start, and then you just stick to that date, even if you have no idea what you're doing, and like if you're I mean, it was exactly like this for me in the beginning. I literally couldn't say anything. I was like, I came to school and just I didn't say anything at all. So but then it's just gonna get better. You always have to think like it's really worth it to start, even if like you have a rough day, like it's not really going that well with the language, you can't really talk. It's just it's worth it to begin that early and like try to talk it all the time. There are so many exchange students that didn't really start to talk the language, and then they didn't really find a day to make it, so they never really started, and some of them already went home again and they can't talk Swedish now. So I think it's sad, because it's a wasted year. The opportunity is so big. It's like, it's a free language. You don't have to go to school, you just live and you learn a language just by the way. I haven't really done anything in terms of like studying at home or like reading books or anything. I just talked, and I went out with friends, and I just tried to talk the language as much as I could. So that's my tip for you. If you're going to an exchange year next year, or maybe in 2 years, and you're trying to learn a new language, start as soon as possible. Just try to interact with people. Try to go out, and like, don't stay at home just because you're afraid that people are like going to think you're strange because you can't talk the language. Just go out, and like, you're gonna make friends automatically, because exchange students are like, everyone likes exchange students. Like the people in the country that you're going to are just gonna want to learn something about you, so you can try to tell about yourself, try to tell about your country, about your rules in your culture, about your culture. So that's my tip for you. Someone also asked me if I'm already dreaming in Swedish. So I think at the time that you asked that question, it wasn't really the case, but right now I'm not just dreaming in Swedish, I'm also thinking in Swedish. I'm also thinking out loud in Swedish. Like, a good example is when I was packing my things to go to a ski trip, I was saying everything in Swedish, and then after some time I was like, wait a minute, did I just pack everything just like talking Swedish all the time? So like, it's coming automatically, I think. But yeah, I'm dreaming in Swedish, and I'm also thinking in Swedish, and everything is Swedish. But for now, I'm gonna show you the edit of the like best clips that I've done in this time that I've been away. Yeah, I hope to see you soon, and I hope you've learned something if you're an exchange student, or just if you wanted to know how my Swedish status is right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.
When I saw you, I would lose control. Made me feel like there was no tomorrow.